Now, earlier this week, Swindon were thrown out of the Virtue Trophy for fielding two ineligible players against Luton. Ollie Clark started while serving a ban, while Aaron Drinnan came on as a sub despite not being on the team sheet.
The controversy begins instantly. Swindon Town are thrown out of a knockout competition after fielding two ineligible players. One started while suspended. The other entered the match without being officially listed.
Has it been explained to you either by the FA or by Hardweb what the main reason, because expulsion is quite a disproportionate punishment, as you say. Was it the Aaron Drinnan situation or the Ollie Clark situation?
They haven't let us know yet. We're waiting for it in writing.
Because Aaron Drinnan seems like...
Have they done it yet? No, we still don't know.
Ian Holloway confirmed something shocking. The FA still hasn't explained why Swindon were expelled. No written reason. No clarity.
Aaron Drinnan seems like an honest mistake, as you say. Ollie Clark, they could point the finger and say, we should have known that he wasn't, that he was still suspended.
Holloway draws a clear line between the two cases. Aaron Drinnan, honest administrative mistake. Ollie Clark, FA claims club, should have known about suspension.
It said on their portal, and they admitted liability for that. And they said we should have checked the handbook and we should have made a call. The whole portal thing was brought in so you don't have to check the handbook and you don't have to make the call. Yeah. So for them to actually say it was our fault, and which they did, they still then blamed us again.
This is the key reveal. The official FA portal, designed to replace handbooks and phone calls, gave the wrong information, but the club is still blamed.
So it's the same thing. Football needs a fail-safe, so if that goes wrong, that happens. Yeah. And the way we used to do things is obviously changing, and I'm fine with that when it's all ironed out, smoothed out. How do I feel about it? It's so true. It's a knockout competition, so what should it be?
Yeah.
And I'm glad I'm not in charge of it, because I would have hated to have had to sort this mess out.
Holloway explains that modern football has no safety net. If the system fails, there's no protection for clubs. He even admits he's glad he's not the one making this decision.
Because it is a mess. I stood there and I saw the referees and the linesmen going, and people were shouting them in their earpiece, get the game going. Like, well, do you want me to take him off then? It was like, I didn't even know there was a problem.
Yeah.
You know? And to be honest with you, reading a portal that someone's job is to press the right button and do that, and it comes up, when you press that button, it comes up with what games you can play in. And if that's not the same as the handbook, then that shouldn't have been pressed. There's another button he should have pressed. He's admitted he didn't.
During the match, referees and officials were confused, receiving instructions through earpieces. Holloway didn't even know there was a problem until later.
And I'm trying to be as honest as I can, trying to be as calculated as I can, trying not to trip myself up, because I know how this works for as many years, and all I wanted us to all do, every single one of us, was to not look for blame, to make the game better than it was the other evening. Yeah. And do I feel that's happened? No, I don't really. Yeah. Right? Because I felt we were too focused on the who can we blame, who's going to go through, who's going to do this. It was a selfish thing rather than what went wrong, how did that happen, what can we do about that, how can we make that better, because everybody who bought a ticket has wasted their money, in my opinion. A result has happened, that result should be, and then it makes a mockery of it. I understand that.
Holloway criticizes football's obsession with finding someone to blame instead of fixing what went wrong. Fans paid money. A result happened, and yet everything was made meaningless.
As you said, you've been in English football for 46 years, and you love the game, we all do. As a general rule, is there too much red tape at the moment? Pep Guardiola was saying this week that he doesn't understand how he signed two players a week apart, one can play in a cup final, one can't. Is there too much administration, too much red tape?
My job is to take my team somewhere where the game is. Try and tell everybody what my team is. That'd be nice. That'd be totally my responsibility before. Yeah. I'd go like that. There you go. Right? Can't go wrong. Now, it's all changed. Can't do that. Have you seen me with a computer? Oh, my God. Honestly. Can you turn that on for me? I mean, I'm not, that's not me. I watched the Terminator. I'm scared of him. So, no problem. Let's move forward. But sometimes when you move forward, you end up going backwards. What are you going to do about that then? And while you're adjusting, you have to be ready to make some adaptations. All I can do is move on. But if anybody thinks for 1 minute that they can find me or do from what I'm actually saying now, I'd like everybody out there to make their own mind up. Right?
Yeah.
You think I'm mad, you think I'm this? Well, I think that's what I would do if it's a knockout competition. You could say that, oh, he's being... No, I'm not. I'm just being absolutely matter of fact. The time this is taken for this, that team lost, this team won, but we can't let them go through. To me, it's pretty obvious. On you go.
Yeah.
And is that loss of revenue or not? Who knows? Who knows? But whoa. Don't make sense to me. It's the first time it's ever happened. It's all new ground. Let's see what happens, and hopefully we can put some protocols in that it doesn't happen again in the future. And I wish it wasn't me. But that's probably why you're here, if I'm being brutally honest. I haven't seen you at one of my talks before, so... And people, we're junkies for news, aren't we? You know, and is it good news? No, we're all over it, aren't we? So maybe I should have saved it for my next book, if that many people clicked on it last week.
The final segment is reflective and powerful. Holloway talks about 46 years in football, too much administration and red tape, Pep Guardiola's confusion over player eligibility, technology moving forward but creating new problems,